Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mike Miltimore from the Riversong Guitar Factory in sunny Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. And we're here with part 2 of our how to adjust your Riversong guitar. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview. I've got my model that I use to explain our guitars. Our neck runs all the way through the back end of the guitar. So this becomes structure across here, allowing the rest of the guitar to be free to vibrate. You can see no structural bracing is needed. It's also solid down to the 24th fret, so eliminates the 14th fret hump. But more importantly, especially for today's case, you can actually take that neck and move it back and forward to actually adjust your intonation. This is really key. Any other guitar that you have has a glued on set neck angle, and to adjust intonation, if you can, you have an 1/8 inch here to either shape your saddle one way or the other, or move the whole thing back and forward. But this is all about tone. We use intonated saddles and everything, and we just want to make sure that our intonation is adjusted by using this, because this is, like I said, all about tone. So we have intonation adjustments in and out, and neck angle adjustments up and down through this little adjustment on the back. And you can just see how that works, how simple it is if we look inside the guitar. Really, really simple stuff. Sometimes those best inventions are the simple ones. So, of course, our neck is solid down to the 24th fret. Makes for a really easy to adjust and easy to play guitar. But without further ado, why don't I just sneak upstairs to our showroom. I'll grab a Trad1 Performer, the one that got shortlisted for Best New Acoustic Guitar 2014. Yeah! And we'll adjust the intonation on that guitar. So we'll be right back. All right, so here we are with the Trad1 Performer guitar. You can see the tone ring that's inlaid all the way around the outside edge, still allowing for maximum contact to our sides and our backs. Oh yeah, beauty. Okay, so first thing that we need to do when we go to adjust our intonation is make sure that we are in tune. So the integrated tuner built into our Performer models, we just tune it up. We're at E, and we're going to hit our 12th fret harmonic here, and we are sharp. From being in tune to being sharp. So what we need to do, because we're sharp, we need to increase the length of our neck. And by doing that, we're going to move this out, kind of like you need to make it longer. So what we're going to do, first thing, is take off the strap pin. Now this should be done really by a qualified guitar tech, but this is how it works. The strap pin comes off, and it reveals a hidden adjustment. This adjustment here has an Allen key that fits right in there. And what that does, that allows us to increase the length of the neck. But that's only one of the adjustments that you need to make. So there's that guy there. There's this guy, which is the strap pin. So because we're going to lift it out, we need to loosen this off. So we use a secondary tool. It just goes right in there. Now this doesn't have to be very tight. It should only be really finger tight, but we need to back this off. This isn't a structural bolt. It just goes in there for your guitar strap pin and allows us to be able to adjust the intonation in and out. So giving ourselves enough room to move that neck in and out on that pivot point. And we're ready to actually adjust our intonation. So first thing that we're going to do is adjust this screw on the back end, and we only do half-turn increments. We're going to adjust it 1/2 turn counterclockwise. So there's our half-turn counterclockwise, and that's going to make our note go up quite high. It's actually a sharp F. And then we also need to turn these guys clockwise 1/2 turn. So that whole system now is getting turned so that whole neck just moved out. And now we've got to retune the guitar to E again there, and we're still sharp. You'll also notice that the rest of our notes are quite sharp as well. That's because we're extending the length, increasing the tension on the strings. But really all I care about is that E string for right now, because that's what we're going to use to get quickly adjusted. So I'm going to do another 1/2 turn here, and 1/2 turn here, and 1/2 turn on this guy here. Get it back into E. You can see how this is going to work. Just keep going. We're still sharp. We don't want any of those notes getting up too high, because we'll break the strings. Again, one more 1/2 turn. There's a lot of range of adjustment on Riversong guitars. There's our 1/2 turn. Now we're at F, go back to E. There we go. Oh, we're just flat a little bit. Of course, the better quality tuner you have, we use a strobe tuner at the factory, but these are actually pretty good tuners on these guitars. So there's just a little bit sharp now, and E. So we're going to go a little bit more. Another half turn. And this is really great because we can actually intonate our acoustic guitar for our playing style. Now you might say, why not just build it right to begin with? Well, the problem is electric guitars we intonate all the time. And we intonate them to accommodate for different string tensions, different gauges of strings, different ways you play. You might be a monster and just crush your strings, or you might have high string action. So with the Riversong guitar, we can actually adjust it for your playing style. Let's just get our E there. So there's our E. And look at that. Oh yes, we're there. So now we're just going to go through and tune the rest of the guitar. Tuner's got an automatic off function, so the battery doesn't die. All right, so we just got the tuning all finished up. We're just right in the perfect sweet spot with the guitar now. Let's see how we are. Perfect intonation is just that easy with your Riversong guitar. Just tighten down this guy a little bit, finger tight, and you're ready to rock. So check us out more at riversongguitars.com or go to your local Riversong dealer.